Okay, so I very clearly didn't read on the front. He's not really helpful in way of like taste testing, but like he's cute, so he could stay. I'm not mad at it. Are you?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Okay, so I would like to give a big resounding welcome to those of you who are not in the group that I would put myself in. And it is a group of those who start celebrating Halloween in September. So if you were the type that waits till October, welcome. Thank you for joining us here in Halloween World, Halloween Town. Ooh, I should create my own like Halloween World kind of thing. But okay, anyways, I digress. Now that it is October, it is officially like spooky Halloween season. Those of us who've already been celebrating it for the past 4 weeks can now openly not be afraid to be like, yeah, no, my house has definitely been decorated for almost a month now, which if you're curious, I did an entire video of how I decorated my house for Halloween on my other second channel, which if you didn't know, I do have one of those. But yeah, anyways, hello, welcome, Silly. This is Silly. He has decided to join us today. He's not really helpful in way of like taste testing, but like he's cute, so he could stay. Okay, so with that being said, that does mean that this is not my first fall/Halloween taste testing of the season. I do already have a Target fall taste testing video that I posted last week, and today we are taste testing just Halloween candy in general, stuff that is new for 2021. And I am very excited to try all the things that we have in front of me because it is definitely like a mishmash of things for this video, which is fun. And then next week, I think it's gonna be next week's video is a Trader Joe's fall haul, and those are always fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first up, this is from Haribo. It is their Scare Mix, and it says with spooky flavors. However, it doesn't say what those flavors are exactly. But it shows like an image of cherries, a cola bottle, a gummy bear, some worms. So I'm kind of nervous that this is just going to be very much so just their regular generic gummies. However, it says Halloween edition, and from what I saw posted on social media this year, this is new. So we're gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna start with some cherries and I guess a gummy bear. Okay, the snakes are fun. They're like stuck together, like. Okay, so I just ate a gummy that looked like this, except it was blue in the ring and pink at the little like knobby part. And it was absolutely delicious. I don't think I've ever had a gummy like that before. This is a very unique mix pack. I don't think I've had a lot of the different gummies that are in here, whether or not they are their own individual ones. I don't know if I've ever tried them. And then this duo gummy worm thing, one of them was super sour, so it made for a really fun little mix. And I'm gonna see if I can find another combo of different colors and see if there's a sour one in there too. Okay, so there's actually only one more of the gummy worms, and it's also the yellow and green. But I'm gonna try one of the cola bottles. Normally I don't like the cola gummies, but that one's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I like this mix. It's fun. It's got a really nice variety of different things in it. It's got sour, it's got sweet, obviously, and it's got just a bunch of different fun flavors. And Haribo always does really nicely with their flavors. So this actually did a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. I put this first because I didn't have super high expectations for it, but it kind of surpassed my expectations. There's some fun flavors in this bag. Okay, so next up, these are new, and I am very excited. I'm always excited to see fall/Halloween things that are fall flavored but not pumpkin spice. Like, I really enjoy seeing brands do other fun flavors. So from Werther's, these are Harvest Caramels Cinnamon Cream Soft Caramels. Now, don't get me wrong, they do definitely have a pumpkin spice one, but I'm excited to try this one. This is new this year, and it is limited edition for fall, I'm assuming. The bag smells nice. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I very clearly didn't read on the front where it says soft and creamy caramel outside, delicious cinnamon cream inside. I also very clearly didn't look at the image on the front because this has like a bursting cream flavor on the inside and it's super fun. The cinnamon flavor is very prominent. For a moment, I was kind of nervous it was going to go towards like red hot tamale flavor, but it doesn't. It curves back with the sweetness from the caramel. These are absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. They're so fun. The texture is so fun. And now that I realize it's the kind of thing where it's got like a bursting cream on the inside, I kind of want to try the other flavors because I'm pretty sure there were 2 other flavors. There was pumpkin spice and something else. And I don't know what the other one else was. But now I want to try all 3 flavors because this is delicious. Hey. Okay, so next up are Sour Punch Spooky Straws, and they're in limited edition flavors, apple, grape, and tangerine. So this was definitely one that I wasn't 100% sure I was going to be trying because there's something about the aftertaste in Sour Punch straws that I'm not a massive fan of. But I also haven't had Sour Punch straws in a very long time. So I decided this would be my opportunity to... He sees a bird. He sees a bird. But anyways, I thought this would be a good opportunity to retry Sour Punch straws and try some limited edition flavors and see if maybe they still don't have that chemically aftertaste. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Okay, first thing I noticed is the smell is really good. I can smell the grape overwhelmingly and it smells fantastic. What I find very interesting is while the smell of the grape was the most prominent, I found the flavor of it to be the most subtle. I found the flavor of the orange one to be the most prominent, and that was actually quite nice. But there's something about Sour Punch straws that just has a weird taste to it. I don't know what it is, but I like the level of sour. I like the texture. I like the hint of the flavors flavor. But then there's just that other like offset flavor that just makes me not a massive fan of these. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, please let me know. Like if you can relate or you understand what I mean, let me know. If you think I'm crazy, you can also let me know. But yeah, these are, I'm slightly pleasantly surprised because the flavors are quite nice, but I do wish they didn't just have that weird, it's almost actually the initial flavor and not the aftertaste. And the aftertaste right now is pretty nice. It's like that initial flavor I don't know if I love. Okay, so next up, I'm very excited for these. There are Warheads Sour Body Parts in the flavors blue raspberry, black cherry, and green apple. So there's apparently another bag that just says gummy body parts, and I'm assuming they're the same thing, just not sour, but I was not able to find those, so I just have the sour ones, which is fine for me because I love sour stuff. So let's see how some sour Warhead gummies are. Oh, they're cute. Okay, so we've got a bone, some teeth, and what I guess is supposed to be a brain, but it doesn't look super brain-like. Okay, so a couple things I find very interesting about these. First off, I find it strange that the blue and white teeth were the cherry flavor and the red and white bone were the blue raspberry flavor. I feel like it would have made more sense for them to have flip-flopped those, but that's what it literally says here on the back of the bag. So I find that interesting. I also find it interesting that both the teeth and the bone are quite large gummies, like almost too large that it takes a while to chew through and it's almost too much. Whereas like the brain is much smaller and a bit easier to chew through. They're quite soft gummies, so that definitely helps. But the flavors, I feel like, miss the mark a tiny bit, and because you spend so much time chewing them, I don't know, it's just a little much. It's not what I was hoping for. Like, they're not bad, but they're not great. They're just okay. There's no weird flavor, anything like that, like no off-putting flavor. They're just not the best gummies I've ever had. They're just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I like the brains the best. I would also say they're a fair amount sour, but considering how sour Warhead candies are themselves, I wouldn't have minded if they made this a teensy bit more sour. Okay, and moving on to our final item, we do need to have a quick little debate in the comments. Let me know where you stand on candy corn, because I know it could be a range of feelings when it comes to candy corn. But today we have one that on Instagram and stuff like that, I have been seeing a resounding people have really liked this candy corn, and so I'm super interested to see how it goes. I did a video not too long ago that's a Ferrara candy taste testing, and then there I taste tested the Nerds candy corn, and that stuff is actually quite delicious. So today we are trying from the brand Brock's Bello candy corn. So it is Minions themed candy corn, and it is banana, blue raspberry, and vanilla flavored. So today, instead of saving what I was hoping is the best for last, I saved what I think is going to be the most intriguing and what I'm the most skeptical about for last, because the warheads were what I thought was going to be the best, and they ended up actually being one of my least favorites in this video. The most disappointed by, aside from the Sour Punch. But either way, let's try these. Okay, so right away, it smells like a mixture of banana candy corn, but also vanilla Dairy Queen ice cream. It's an interesting combination of smells. Wow, that's really interesting. So the overwhelming smell is the banana, and when you first put it in your mouth, it feels like that's going to be the predominant flavor that you get. But the blue raspberry is sweet. It's not a tangy blue raspberry, and so it helps to mellow out the banana. And the flavors just all meld very nicely together to create an overall very pleasant candy corn. You get the banana, but it's not too banana-y. The blue raspberry is very subtle, but it's there. And then I think the vanilla just helps to add to an overall sweetness and pleasantness of the thing. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. You definitely are left with like mostly banana flavoring, but still, either way, I'm pleasantly surprised. I honestly didn't think I would like it, because banana flavored things, like the banana flavor in itself reminds me of the banana Laffy Taffy flavor, so that made me a little nervous that I wasn't going to like it, but I'm not mad at it. Are you? Okay, so with that being said, I'm very curious if you have tried any of this. I would love to know your thoughts and what you think of it. If this video made you want to try anything, I'm curious as to what it was. I will say, final thoughts. These were definitely my favorite in today's video, but I thought everything was pretty good, actually. There wasn't anything that was like bad. The Sour Punch straws, I feel like if you like Sour Punch straws, you'll probably like them, and you probably know already whether or not you do, so like, there's that on that. So with that being said, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I hope you will subscribe, stick around, because there are more fall/Halloween videos to come. I am so excited. There's going to be a tipsy gingerbread haunted house building video coming very soon, and I am just very excited for it. Very excited for it. Also a Will It Waffle, because I have not done one of those since last Halloween, so I figured this Halloween was a wonderful time to do another one. So on Halloween, that is what will be coming. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.